Say something. Hey, y'all. I think it's you. Hey, y'all. This is very sporadic, spur of the moment type of thing. Welcome to Talk About It Tuesdays. Welcome to Justified Talks. Hey, Maya Tay. Say hi to the baby. I know you're probably tired. Hey, boo. We outside, y'all. Welcome to Justified Talks, where we justifiably speak our minds. It is Talk About It Tuesday, and today we're gonna be getting into some things, man. We're gonna be talking our ish, We're gonna be, we're gonna get into some banter. I'm gonna get some of y'all opinions, and y'all, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And welcome. He's spoiling. Oh my God, Makai's spoiling him right now. Oh my God, holding him. He ain't never gonna want to get down. Y'all better put that baby down. That baby gonna be crying every time you put it down. If I know anything, I know a little bit about that. You be spoiling the baby every time. It's going from hand to hand. Happy Tuesday, y'all. I hope everybody's having a good evening. We outside today. Today we got a good topic. He don't cry that much. That's good. That's good. That's good. That I think boys be better babies than little girls, man. Little girls be wilding sometimes. They be crying all the time. It's like they come out moody. Nah, I ain't gonna do us like that. Happy International Women's Month, y'all. Can y'all believe March is almost over? It's what, like 6 days left in March? But anyways, man, we're gonna get into some things. We're talking about healthy relationships versus toxic relationships. And we gonna talk our ish, man. We gonna get a little crazy. Not too crazy. We ain't gonna get rated R tonight. Not just yet. It is only Tuesday. Okay, so the definition of a healthy relationship. I'm gonna give y'all. Nah, before that, we just gonna ask. I'm gonna just ask y'all a question. What are the? Nah, let me give y'all a definition. I should, right? Or y'all gonna figure it out on your own. Nah, y'all know I always give y'all a definition. So I'm gonna give y'all the definition of a healthy relationship and a toxic relationship. It's dead air, y'all. I don't have an audience tonight, which is cool. But we had a good show on Friday, man. I hope you guys would have tuned in. It would have been lit. Whoever tuned in, thank you for tuning in too. The definition of a healthy relationship is one that is built on mutual respect, trust, and open communication, where both individuals feel valued, supported, and secure. It fosters emotional well being, personal growth, and a sense of partnership. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. We talking about healthy relationships versus toxic ones. And I just gave a definition of a healthy relationship. Key qualities in a healthy relationship is trust and honest, effective communication, mutual respect, emotional support, equality, and balance. Um, and the definition of a toxic relationship. A toxic relationship is one that constantly undermines your well being. Undermine is nuts. Emotional stability or personal growth. It's often characterized by unhealthy patterns such as manipulation, control, lack of respect, or constant negativity. In these relationships, one or both people may feel drained, anxious, or trapped rather than supported, valued, and safe. Some key signs are manipulation and control, lack of trust, emotional or verbal abuse. You can do a lot to me. Don't put your hands on me and don't like try to abuse me emotionally because I'm already an emotional human being. And if we just gonna have a problem, I'm gonna lose it. Inconsistent behavior and feeling drained or insecure. Um, I just gave y'all everything y'all needed for real. But what do y'all think the key signs of a healthy relationship is? Hey Sierra. Hey boo. Happy Tuesday, y'all. It's Talk About It Tuesday, and we're talking about healthy versus toxic relationships. But what are key signs of a healthy relationship? What y'all think it is? For me, the key signs are what I told you in a healthy relationship: good communication. Yep. Trust, because loyalty is definitely a good one. Cause you could, I feel like loyalty is very important in any relationship. Like loyalty. Trust, loyalty. What's some other what's some other key qualities? Loyalty is number one. Respect too. Definitely respect. I'm big on respect and manners. Sacrifice. You think a healthy relationship, oh, a key sign in a healthy relationship is sacrifice? I'm not gonna say it's not, but I could see how it could be like a double-edged sword. Like, what if it's something that you don't want to sacrifice and they want you to sacrifice it? You know what I'm saying? Is that when it becomes toxic? You know what I mean? I feel like sacrifice is like, like this. To be understanding, absolutely. Absolutely. To good communication, mutual respect too. I expect respect, and you should expect for me to give it back to you. Because I'm not going to ask you for something that I know that I can't reciprocate. They got fancy on y'all. Y'all see them. What do you guys think the key signs are? What are some key signs of a toxic relationship? I would say like emotional abuse, um, physical shit, um, lack of respect, cause yeah, disrespect go crazy. I mean, like I don't even like to play fight, so possessive. I don't even like to play fight, so I can't do it. The disrespect is wild. Overbearing, possessive, quick to anger. Quick to anger is definitely one of them. Cause why can't you control yourself? So heavy on the disrespect for real. Because what? If I'm gonna give you respect, that you should give me respect at all times, whether we're having an argument, whether we're having a disagreement, whatever the case may be. Lying, yeah, lying is crazy. Lying is crazy. Disloyal and dishonest. Yes, manipulating. And I'm not coming on here to try to like bash no man or nothing. But men could be master manipulators, boy. They can. And we could be manipulators too, but when they have at it, they have at it. Yo, and and they mentally manipulate you, got you thinking all types of shit. Jealousy. Ooh. You ever dated someone that was jealous of you? Ooh, shit. Imagine laying down next to somebody every night and they hating on you, bro. That shit crazy, bro. Or jealous of you. It's crazy. Like, do you really love me? How do you think people, it's like a hater, I'm screaming. How can people identify when they're stuck in a toxic situation or a toxic cycle? I'm on your ass tonight. hmm Same motions. You think that's what when they're in the discernment patterns? Yep. I think like feeling wait, hold on, wait a minute now. When they're stuck in a toxic cycle. Sometimes people don't be having discernment, son. And that's the crazy part. You gotta ask God for that. You gotta ask God for it. Cause sometimes some people just walk around naive, thinking that everything is all good when in all actuality, like that shit is it's messed up. Yep, unwillingness. Mm-hmm. Having to walk on eggshells or losing your self confidence and shit, stuff like that. Like, man, it'd be crazy, man. I'm telling y'all, the person has to come to the realization that their relationship is toxic. Absolutely, but sometimes people just can't have accountability. Like some people just it doesn't matter. Like there's always two sides to every story and there's the truth, but you could look at something from the outside and think of it as one way, and the person on the inside think of it as one way, and then the other person on the other side think of it as one way. So now there's three different opinions of the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And some might be like, "Oh, that's not toxic." Some might say, "Yeah, that is toxic." And you might think it's not. I know when I was in a toxic I knew when I was in a toxic relationship when his cons outweigh his pros. That's a good way to see it too. I knew I was in a toxic relationship when I packed up all the dude's shit and put it in front of the door. Okay, I packed up all his shit and I put it right in front of the door. He came to the crib, started talking shit, and we both started talking shit. And then after he made his point, which was a valid one, I had to pack his shit back in the closet. He was like, "Oh yeah, you wanted to take them out? You gotta put them back in." You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it be fun. I can't come on here and lie to y'all. Sometimes you be in a toxic relationship and that should be fun a little bit. But then after a while, you're like, shit, I'm about to end up in a crazy house. I have to get out of here. And eventually you do get discernment and you start to see things. You start to have dreams. You start to, something. My next question for y'all is what role does communication play in building healthier relationships? Thank God I dodged a toxic relationship. Never been and don't plan on one. I know that's right. I know that's right. I've been in one that was toxic and I was in another that I tried everything in my power not to be that toxic girl, you know what I'm saying? And it didn't work out for me in the end. But I'm such a better person, so but it wasn't like yeah, it was like you kind of took my kindness for weakness, if that makes sense. Cause it's easy to be a person that lashes out and that wants to, argue and fuss and not communicate, give you silent treatment, shit like that. And then it could be the person that the other end of the spectrum when you like, yo, I'm not doing none of that no more. I'm gonna be a different person and it still doesn't work out in your favor. So then it's like, dang, I've seen how toxic relationship ended and always knew I would never. Yep. I mean, that's another thing too. That's why, like, in certain aspects of relationships for me, I feel like I've seen I've seen certain things that I wouldn't want to participate in. And you shouldn't force me to participate in no shit like that either. Sometimes you don't even know you're in it. Sometimes you don't. And people will tell you, yo, that's some toxic ass shit. Crazy thing is, people could live it and say they won't and end up in it. History repeats itself. That's wicked for real. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. And you end up just like you, or yeah, you end up just like you didn't want to. Cause yeah, cause like Chris Brown and the Rihanna thing. And I'm not talking about him putting hands on her, nothing like that. I mean, like, he grew up watching his mom be abused. And he ain't wanna I've seen interviews where he said like he never wanted to he would never put his hands on a woman. He never wanted to put his hands on a woman because of what he watched his mom endure. And it's like, seek Jesus. Yeah. Some people don't want to seek Jesus, man. They don't. They don't. But hey, how do you think my next question for y'all is, we getting into some things tonight. Y'all really quiet out there for real. Sierra talking her, you know what I mean? She talking her ish, you know what I mean? While y'all quiet out there. Um, the question was, how can people start healing from toxic relationships and toxic patterns? Like, you know, I feel like you could end up in a I feel like you could end up in a toxic relationship and pick up some of the patterns of that relationship and then bring it to the next relationship. You see what I'm saying? And that's often because I feel like people haven't healed. They haven't healed from it. Yep. Therapy, friends, God, yep. Some people it's you know, some people don't have that though sometimes. Some people don't have that sometimes. And that's sad. You know what I mean? That shit great. Self discovery. You know, you will never truly know how to love someone until you truly know how to love yourself. That's it right there. Like, learn and love yourself first. Absolutely. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, yeah, if you don't love yourself, nobody will. Listen, when I got out of my relationship, I said, you know what? After I got over it, because it took me a little bit of time, but I got over it. I said to myself, you know what? Before I start dating anybody else, I'm gonna date myself. See what I like. I would buy myself flowers. I would take myself out to eat. I'd be in the restaurant sitting by myself, taking pictures of my food. Talking about on a date, kind of nervous whole time I'm with myself. I would go away, all types of stuff by myself, see what I like for real, binge watch different things, started learning a different language. Like, I was like, you know what? This is nice. I ain't gonna say I'm ready right now, but shit. Hey, woo. All right, my last question for the night for y'all. Y'all ready? How do you define your current relationship? Yep, you have to confront it and realize that you very, come on now. Preach, sister. Damn, I ain't got no light tonight. I'm like, why I look like that? My light ain't on, y'all. I'm like, Jesus, what's happening? Damn, that shit bright. Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. Not I gave the light after. It's only 10 minutes left in the show. It's crazy. And then it's not working the way it should. Oh yeah, that's right. Yep. Single, baby. It's everything. How do you define your current relationship? It's everything. I know that's right. I know that's right. Shit. I know that's right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love that. Now wait a minute now. Now let's see. What kind of everything? Nah, everything. I'm in a healthy relationship with myself. I know that. Listen, y'all giving the best answers. Sierra said loading, and I know that's right as well. For me, I'm loading as well. I'm trying to see what's going on. Right? Everything. That's the best answer. I know that's right. Yo, this was really good, man. Shout out to y'all pulling up. We were discussing healthy relationships versus toxic relationships. And we've we trying to figure out, I know that's right. Trying to get there, sis. Mary, I know it. I know it, boo. We were discussing relationships, healthy ones versus toxic ones, and um like I said before, the best relationship that you need to have is a good one with yourself. Don't do to what is it doing to others as you would do unto yourself or something like that. That's how I go. That's how I go, friend. Yes or no? I can't wait to say. Let me call my husband. Let me ask him. Oh my God. Let me call my husband. Husband, I have to consult with my husband first. A healthy relationship is healed on both ends and putting everything on the table. Definitely. I agree. I agree. I agree. Um, I think communication is key in all relationships. But you can't learn that you can't love nobody if you don't love yourself. You want to treat them the same way you treat yourself. I can't wait till my man either. I know that's right. I know that is right, man. Shout out to y'all pulling up. This is Justified Talks where we justifiably speak our minds. We on a different path, y'all. We on a different path. I probably said about 3 cuss words tonight, not too many, and I did not drop the F bomb. So y'all gotta bear with me. I'm working on it. But I want to shout out. I want to send a shout out to everybody that I have a healthy relationship with. All my homies, everybody that helps me stay not toxic, because I could get a little crazy, but I'm not anymore. I'm a different person. I've changed. So shout out to everybody that's helping someone be in a healthy situation. Shout out to y'all for that. Happy International Women's Month. Um, Not player coming on when we didn't answer. We asked them questions, all the questions. The men ran from this topic. I know that's right. Hey, baby. But I could do a quick recap. We were talking about healthy relationships versus toxic relationship. Well, ask them bitches again. And we were talking about healthy relationship versus toxic relationship, and what are key signs of healthy relationships. What are key signs in a toxic relationship? They was spitting they was spitting some mission here. They was spitting a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie, they was spitting. What role does communication play in building healthier connections and relationships? Um, how can people identify when they're stuck in a toxic cycle. If you getting good, then you know you in a toxic relationship now. That's the key indicator? You made me stutter. Is that the key indicator, friend? If you get in mid, then it's most likely a healthy relationship. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Lord have mercy. Mid, I lived in toxicity so much when I was younger that if he didn't cheat, I thought something was wrong. Oh shit. Oh no. Listen, I don't play. If I don't play anything, I'm a don't cheat on me, cause I'm gone. But damn, that's toxic of your thoughts, friend. That's crazy. I'm delivered now, Lord. Hallelujah. Call a ninja a cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater, and see how toxic he get. Player said, "Amen." Yo, player said, "Amen." No, wait. I lived in toxicity so much when I was younger that if he didn't cheat, I thought something was wrong. Yo, dang. Were you cheating too? That's juicy. Because I got friends that cheat back. If you cheat, I'm sliding. But my friends be like, tit for tat, cheat back, cheat back. Tit for tat, cheat back. Definitely got my leg back. But men be so hurt when you cheat on them. I wouldn't know though. I'm not a cheater. Men be so hurt when they even have a little inkling of you entertaining someone else. They be ready to lose it. Who that? Who that in your phone? Oh, you with your girls? Where y'all at? Send me your location. One time I went out with one of my homegirls. When we got to my house, okay, when we got to my house, it says an air tag has been detected near you. Detected near you. I said, wait a minute, friend, you got an air tag? Friend said, no, I ain't got an air tag. I said, friend, you sure? It says what has been detected. She said, nah. I said, I can't eat. Whole time. Air tag. I think an indicator of a toxic relationship is constant judgment to bring you down, then small appreciation given to keep you in. Manipulation at its finest. Manipulation at its finest. You hear me? Let me back up at the camera for you. They could run through the whole town and you get a hug from a long time. Yo, for too long, and it's the end of the world. When I tell you, yo, one time I was dating this dude, my homeboy came over. I'm from a different culture, you know what I'm saying? You serve the guests first. You here all the time with me and my family. You here all the time with me and my family. This is a guest. I gave my homie the plate first, and then I gave him his plate. Yo, he was pissed. Why you fed that nigga before you fed me? What? Being insecure is toxic, disgusting trait. I definitely agree. If you're insecure, be by yourself. For real. Be by yourself. Be by yourself, man. I'm telling you, the best relationship is with yourself. Once you learn how to love yourself, then you learn how to love other people. Okay? Hurt people, hurt people. I'm an Aquarius. We're social butterflies. Play with yourself too. You know what? Shit, let and teach yourself what you like. You hear me? Hey, sometimes the best play is player play. You heard? Self-love is the best love. I'm trying to tell you. Now, which kind of now I'm trying to figure out what kind of self-love y'all talking about at this point. Cause what? So, y'all got anything else for me tonight? How y'all feel about the topic? That rose love. Yep. Yep. Damien might really be a spirit animal. What's your skincare routine? Um, so I wash my face with what's youth to the people with cold water, and then I let it dry by itself. I let it air dry. When I say cold, like super cold, I like facials as well. Ooh, wee. Yeah, I like facials as well. There you go, Ray Bans. Cold water is clutch. Yes, just mad cold water. I remember I had really bad acne, and I was like, "Ma, I gotta get rid of this." She said, "Just wash your face with really cold water. That's it." I'm like, "That's it." She's like, "Yeah." Sabine was at them Diddy parties. You know it. That's why my skin glisten. Leftover residual baby oil. I wasn't old enough. You act like Diddy ain't 50 or something. How old is Diddy? We trying to get sponsored by Disney. We don't talk about Diddy. I seen you in the disposition. You ain't see me in that one. You see me in another one. You heard? Oh man. Let me see. Ooh, and shout out to y'all pulling up, man. I had a great show. This was a great show tonight. Some of us was late, but nonetheless, can you read, friend? What do you mean? In deposition? I see you in the deposition. I said that before. Tell me, can you read, friend? She must be deaf. Deposition, disposition, that position, whatever position you like, I can be in. And I've been doing yoga too. Listen, crouching tiger, hidden dragon, bending scorpion, walking dog, all that. Um Better late than never though, friend. I love you. The quote of the day is a healthy relationship will never require you to sacrifice your friends, your dreams, or your dignity. I'm gonna run that back. You potty mouth probably get sponsored by Taylor Port before Disney. Your potty mouth probably gets sponsored by Taylor Port before Disney. That's why I wasn't cussing on here. Let me repeat the quote of the day. It is a healthy relationship will never require you to sacrifice your friends, your dreams, or your dignity. Okay? Unless you came in a relationship with no dignity and you had none to begin with. Now I gotta help you find it. Dinkar Kalatra said that. And the song of the day is Toxic by Britney Spears. Ew, I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? And that's on all the lambs that Mary had. You heard? I love y'all, man. Peace to the peace police. I made it. What this made? How it go again? How that shit go again, y'all? I don't know who y'all thought I was. But this is who I am. I love you too, boo. Ooh, I should have had the reactions. That would have been fire. I love y'all, man. Shout out to y'all pulling up. I have Bible study tomorrow, but I shall be back. We're gonna have a whole new topic. We're gonna get into some things. Okay, I know that's right. And I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic?